It's the magic of math here, and today we're going to simplify this radical expression, and we're going to do it two different ways. The first way is to first consider the exponent of the power. The second is to rewrite the base of the power. Here's our question. We're asked to consider the expression the square root of 6 squared. Which of the following is the value of the expression? Here's where I'd like you to pause the video, do your best work, and then come back to see mine. Good luck. Welcome back. So once again, I'm going to show you two ways to look at this radical expression, and we're going to simplify it in two ways. So the first way is that we're going to consider we have an exponent of 2. So when we have a power with an exponent of 2, that is telling us to take the base and multiply it by itself. So this is an equivalent expression, the square root of 6 multiplied by the square root of 6. When we have two radical expressions, we are allowed to multiply the radicands, the 6, if the indexes are the same. And the square root of this is an invisible 2 here, as well as here. So 6 times 6 is 36, giving us that square root of 36. Now, we know that 36 is a perfect square, which you could have seen from here. So the square root of 36 is simply 6. All right, now here's a second way. We're going to now consider the base before we evaluate the whole power. I'm going to rewrite this base with an exponent rather than a radical. So we know that when we have a square root, that is equivalent to having an exponent of 1/2. So 6 to the 1/2 exponent is the same as the square root of 6. When we have a power to a power, we multiply the exponents. 1/2 multiplied by 2, right here, gives us 1. 6 to the first power is 6. So here are two ways you may have been able to visibly look at this expression and known that it was equivalent to 6. But if you're asked to show or explain your reasoning, here are two different approaches to be able to show your work. Thank you for joining me today to simplify a radical expression in two different ways. First, using the exponent of the power. Second, rewriting the base using an exponent. And that's the magic of math, where we continue to master math one video at a time. Thanks for joining me today. Please subscribe, and I hope you come back soon.